Okay, welcome back everybody for another episode of Ultimate General Civil War. Today we're going to be playing Clash at Corinth. Our army is deploying to attack the Yankees north of Corinth. We need to seize this town, a critical junction in northern Mississippi, and disrupt Federal lines of communications. You'll lead the attack on the Federals' exposed left flank. Their position at Memphis Road is exposed, leaving a significant gap near their center. If you move swiftly, you can crush them before the Yankees send reinforcements. We're going to slot our 3rd Corps in, get them some more experience. Yankees have deployed their left flank at Memphis Road, leaving a significant gap in their center. Their headquarters are established in this farm. Attack swiftly and crush the Federal flank. Alright, we're going to take a look here, and it seems like they've got some fortifications over here. So if we try to strike through here, which would be my initial thought, right? Because we're getting to use this wood cover. But since they have these fortifications, this is actually going to be kind of dangerous to attack through. And then we'd have to fight through this river here. What I'm actually going to do is bring our army around this side. I don't see any signs of fortifications. And we'll still have wood cover here. Here we'll be in the field, which isn't as good as being in the woods, but it's something. And then we'll be able to push them out of the woods here and through onto this side. And then we can just hold on to the position here. Yeah, because holding the farm is all that we need to do. And then for this battle, I definitely want to not bring my skirmishers. I want there to be a lot of artillery. And then I'm just wondering how effective my own cavalry will be. Maybe I'll get rid of them and I'll bring the extra shock brigade. Because I think we will need a lot of shock to just push them out, and maybe even if we've got a really strong upper hand, just push into here. So I think our shock brigades are going to be really helpful. And we'll have our shock cavalry there just in case they're needed. Make sure all of our shock brigades are kind of in the back, and then our fire brigades a little bit further up. And let's get started. I'll have these guys advance to here, and then I'm going to move these men over here on this side, take up a position, and we'll have the shock brigades move with them. And we'll move up the artillery. I'll have the artillery take this road here. They'll move a lot faster than if we had them moving through the woods. And here we go. We'll redraw that. There. So now they're all taking the roads. They should be moving pretty quickly. Let's get Longstreet into position over here. I'll have Butler in a position to react if needed. And I'm going to speed up the battle. Looks like we're already running into some Union troops. And it looks like they do have a fortified position here along this fence line. But we will try to dislodge them. That is not going to matter to us. Let's put all of them in the woods. And I'll have Graham take up a position over here. Mahone, Rhodes up front. Chapman can be in the woods here. Taliaferro. will be in a supporting position, as will right behind our other brigades. And honestly, their infantry is getting really close, so I'm going to have our artillery take up a firing position. And I am actually going to have the shock troops come around. And I'll Butler come here. Okay, so they have some infantry in the woods over here. Law is getting flanked. Let's move Mahone over here. Let's move Rhodes down. Anderson, come over here. We've got our artillery, hopefully loaded and ready to fire. Okay, that's one unit taken care of. And let's work on these guys. Let's bring our artillery down while the infantry is advancing. And then, yeah, get Hayes into position. Ransom is just going to be holding this flank, making sure we don't get shot up over here. Good, these guys are doing well. Let's get our shock brigades in position. And you guys come on down. Okay, and then I'll have Chapman come down. I'm gonna let Law keep firing on them if they can, but Chapman, I want to run in here. And Butler is acting as support. Where possible. Let's have Chapman reload. Okay, but all of those men are all firing. Okay. So let's get running again. Let's check his condition. It's not the best. That's okay. Let's see if I can't come in from the side with Butler and do some damage. I want these guys moving forward. And let's just charge in. Longstreet really should be over here. It's kind of my bad for not bringing him sooner. But these guys are doing well. Let's have these men hold off on firing and have them run. Run. And you also run. And charge over here. Charge over here. Then you charge over here. And these men did very well. I'm very pleased with that. Let's move up our artillery again. Nice, we gotta surrender. Let's move them back. We got these skirmishers to surrender. And let's move our men forward. Looks like loss still going, which is totally fine. But yeah, let's have all of our artillery come down. And we got this artillery battery to surrender, Hickenlooper and Stone, which is great. Go ahead and move Ransom down. Oh, Hickenlooper got recaptured. But I want to come over here and take care of this carbine cavalry. And Chapman's tired, he's done well. Let's bring these guys up. Let's bring Hayes forward. Let's bring Ransom forward. Anderson, yep. Hold your fire. Good, Longstreet's helping out here. Come back, Butler. So you're not charging into this artillery and that infantry brigade. And I'm gonna have Graham come down to deal with Fuller. I want Chapman to just sit still and recover its condition. Same with Butler. Rhodes, come on up. What we got here? Our Blakeleys. And Wright could honestly charge again, which maybe I will have him do over here. And same with Taliaferro. Law has taken a lot of casualties, so I want to pull him back. And then we're going to charge in over here. And we're going to charge in over here. Awesome, we've got them all routing. And I'll have Law hold his ground here. I'll have Ransom hold fire. And then Hayes. I know this didn't turn out quite how I planned it. I wanted to come around here a lot more, but that just wasn't what I ended up doing. But I think it's worked out pretty well. Let's get right to reform their line. Oh, and I'm getting flanked over here by Crocker. Good to know. Butler I'll have come around here. And let's charge them. I'm sorry, right, that I'm just letting you get shot up. Let's bring our artillery down. Oops. And they've actually got reinforcements over here. So let's redeploy a little bit. Okay, we got Baldwin to surrender, that's good. Hope we don't lose them. Looks like their reinforcements aren't being too active at the moment, which is good. I have no problem with that. Okay, they're in warmed up condition now. I really want Hatch to rout, yes. I don't want them to recapture Baldwin. So I am pleased with that outcome. I'm gonna have Mahone come up over here. We'll see if we can't catch up with Hatch's men and either capture them or drive them off the battlefield. Let's move Rhodes up over here. Hayes come down here. Anderson. Okay, I heard the charge, but I don't see anyone charging, so I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. Rhodes, let's run you into position because you've got pretty good condition. Let's bring our artillery up over here. King with the Blakeleys can do whatever he wants, bombard this position. I'm fine with that. And we'll just work on driving these guys further south. And hopefully off the battlefield. Probably what's frustrating here is that I wanted Ransom to come down, to like this position, but he's just not moving quickly enough for that. And we're still chasing down Hatch over here. Okay, we're in melee with them, so we should win that. And I don't want Mahone shooting at those skirmishers. I want him shooting the cavalry, because he'll be able to inflict a lot more damage. I'm gonna have Claw come over here, get ready to charge. Maybe I'll hold off on running just for right now while he's getting in position. Looks like we beat their cavalry. I'm gonna have Butler stay back for just a moment until we are able to rout Crocker, because I don't want our cavalry getting shot at by Crocker in that position. Everyone else doing great though. Oh, and we've got them leaving the battlefield. Let's move what's this guy? Chapman forward, Law forward. I'll have Rhodes come chase after these skirmishers. Crocker's wavering. Great. We beat their skirmishers. Let's move a little further up. Yep, all the artillery is firing on Crocker. Not a lot of kills, but that's okay. And I'm going to let Law and Graham take a shot, and Chapman, why not, as well. And then after their volley, I'm going to charge them in. Charge. Take your shot and then charge in. Yep. Move forward, run. Oops. Yeah, I didn't leave them in a good position, unfortunately. I'll let Butler come here, capture these supplies. And let's bring Longstreet over here. Yep, we got them. Very nice. Sure, clash with McPherson a little bit as you're going by. Actually, let's make sure that we are able to hold on to the supplies here. Looks like we're doing fine over here. Ooh, but I don't like that. I don't like that that cavalry just routed over here. That is certainly less than ideal, and I'm gonna have some of our guys come back and try to deal with that. And yes, make sure that you're over here dealing with Wilcox. You come over here because we know that Sawyer is in here, and that's not okay. We're gonna leave right to defend the artillery. Okay, we got these guys to surrender. I would love to see another surrender. Let's hold for a moment. And then let's run roads in. We'll have all of you hold fire. Mahomes doing great. I want Taliaferro to take the first shot here from Sawyer, and then I'll move Butler in, and this also gives Butler an opportunity to recover some of his condition. Both of these units are exhausted. And we'll keep chasing after Wilcox here. Rhodes is doing really well. Fairly pleased with his work. And now we'll try to take out Sawyer. Hold fire here. And we'll just work them. Hopefully they'll surrender. I would love a surrender. They are shattered. Leaving only Sawyer, Sullivan, Parker, and Allen. Let's move our supplies out of the way of the routing cavalry. him just sit here. I'll let him take shots as Sullivan approaches. And let's move King over here. I'll move Longstreet over here. Let's move right over here. I think I'm going to have a double charge here if I can get Graham and Taliaferro close enough. Oops, let's take our POWs and move them around. Great, done with them. Let's have everyone destroy Allen. I'll take a shot here and then charge. Sullivan has surrendered, so we've got another nice POW. Move these guys up. Move Butler over here. Let's try to get some shots on with our revolver. That looks good. So I'll let you guys hold your fire and just go into melee. And then we'll have our cannons focus down their skirmishers. I'll have right following their skirmishers, maybe charge them down. I'm hoping these guys will surrender. That we'll be able to capture them. No, they will just shatter. Let's hold fire for a minute. See if their condition will recover. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like just turning the cannons leads to a decrease in condition, unfortunately. And I think we just need to destroy the skirmishers, and that's it. Okay, so we came in with 23,000 men. They had 14,000. We enjoyed a significant advantage here. And we had a pretty good casualty ratio here. We also captured a lot of these M1861s, some carbines. All in all, a good show. And I'm going to put a point into army organization because we're trying to get to 9 army organization so that I'm getting 5 brigades per division. That's the plan. And then let me bring, oh, real quick, more howitzers would be good. So I'm going to do that. Let's get more howitzers. And we'll bring everyone up to full or stronger strength.
Yes, sir.
And looks like, did Wright take a lot of, yeah, he did. But he also got a lot of kills, so I mean, good on him. Butler took a lot of damage, but did a lot of damage. So let's put him at 550. What was he at before? 500? Oh, he was at 550 before. I can put him at 600 without losing very much efficiency or melee, but I'll just leave him at 550 for now. Increasing our artillery is going to hurt our efficiency, and I think that's just I think that's more of an officer issue. So all these guys are at 2400. It's pretty safe to assume. So I'm going to bump them up to 2500, just put a few extra men in each brigade. He did a really good job. And I know Law also took a lot of damage. So let's do that. Bring Mahone up 2500.
Yes,
Bring Ransom up to 2500. And Law, you're at 24. Yeah. I'll bring you up to 25. Honestly, it's not too bad of an efficiency and a melee loss. Thank goodness. Bloom didn't get involved. These guys didn't. Chapman, you were at 2000. Yeah, I'll give you the marching drills, and then let's see if we can't bump you back up to a nice number like 2100. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty good. We've got our division back at full strength, or our corps back at full strength, so they're all ready, and we will get ready for the next battle. But thank you everyone for taking the time to watch my video today. As always, if you like it, please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. All of those help me, and I would appreciate it. Thank you as always. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.